Good evening. This is Andrea with Happy Cloud Creations. I am jumping on impromptuly. Each month I like to jump on here and just kind of give an update of what's going on, what my goals this month are, what I've completed, just touching base with everyone. So it is mid-month. This month has been crazy, so I haven't been able to jump on quite yet and give an update. So we had spring break, and before that was the end of the Frame It Quilt Along, which I finally finished my top, and I took a picture and I posted it on my feed. If you saw, if you guys jump on, say hi, so I can see if I can see comments. I'm just giving a little update as to what's going on over here. So I finished my Frame It quilt. The Quilts Along ended at the beginning of the month. I didn't finish the whole thing. I just finished the top. I still need to finish I need to quilt it. They stay quilted, bind it. Hi, Mary. I'm just kind of jumping on, giving a little update. I'm going to share with my Frame It quilt with you all. It's not quite done, but it's all together. I'm so happy. I'm going to try to do this one next. Baste it next. Today, just a couple minutes ago, I finished quilting this one, my Rainier Echoes quilt. This month, I'm focusing on finishing the pattern, which let's see. Oh, I'm going to finish the pattern, and this one will release May 7th. So I just finished quilting it. Hi, Suzanne. Susan. With this one, this is the 40 by 40 baby, so it's really small, but it's a perfect size for a baby, I think. It comes with baby, toddler. The toddler's 48 by 48, and then it comes with a small throw, which I think 60 by 60, large throw 80 by 80, queen, which is 96 by 96, and then a king, which is 112 by 112. Hi, Anita. Yeah, I thought I would jump on a little bit later in the day. My kids are outside playing. I haven't quite made dinner yet. So I was like, I'm going to jump on right now since the house is nice and quiet and do a little update and see if maybe people will be on. Maybe. So with this one, instead of doing straight line quilting, I thought I would do something a little more fun, which was a lot of fun doing this one. I just basically echoed the whole design, and I basically just took my foot and lined it up on the seams. And so my foot's about 3/8 from the needle to the edge of my walking foot. And so I just went along all the edges, you can see, just to kind of give it a little echo. And the only place I actually drew lines was in this cream section, background cream section. And I just did a little triangle right here. But everywhere else was just echoing the line. And so, and I guess right here too, I drew this diamond because it was a little bit bigger space that I didn't want to be empty. Hi, Gidget. Yeah, you're here. Yeah, so I thought I would just jump on and say hi and let you know what's going on. A little information. So this pattern will be released May 7th. And I do plan on having paper patterns for this one. I know a few people have prefer paper patterns, so I will have paper pattern for this. And when I'm ordering the paper pattern for this, I will also be ordering paper patterns for the Crystal Wave quilt, the Pacific Northwest Plaid quilt, and my Happy Scrappy quilt pattern. I did a poll over in my Facebook group, the Quilt Along group, and those were the top 3 that people said yes, they wanted to use those as a quilt along. Yes, Gidget, there will be king size. This pattern comes in baby, toddler, throw, large throw, queen, and king. So all the sizes are covered. If you you could probably do, the large throw is at 80 by 80, so that would work on a double size bed, even a twin. The regular size throw is a 60 by 60, so that's not quite large enough for a twin unless you did a border around it. I would do an 88 by 80. But then a queen and a king. Oh, I'm so happy you love it. I was trying to go for a more tribal design. I know people have asked me in the past for a tribal design, so I was kind of doing that, and it's named after Mount Rainier, which is the tallest mountain in Washington State where I live. And so I kind of, because we're like, it looks like echoes, and I'm like in mountain peaks, and so I thought, Rainier Echoes, perfect, right? So I'm excited to get this one done. I am going to bind it tonight, hopefully, cut the binding so I can get a photo for the quilt pattern and order up some paper patterns. I kind of wrote a list of things. Okay, and then people have been asking, Romelia, hey, at last I caught one of your live videos. I know I thought I would do it one at night to get a different audience, because I know when I do them at 10 a.m. in the morning, a lot of people are working. So right now it's 4:57 here on the West Coast. And so my kids are outside playing in the sprinkles. It's like sprinkling, but they're playing outside. So I'm like, oh, the house is quiet. I'll jump on. So we got Rainier Echoes. That's what I plan on working on, finishing this, taking photo of it for the pattern. But once I finish that, I'm going to go on to the Frame It quilts, get that basted, quilted, bound. The rest of this month, I'm really just trying to work on finishing things. I still have my Cloudy Day quilt sampler that I need to finish. It's quilted like 3/4 of the way, so I just need to finish quilting that and then buying that. And then I have like, I think only three other tops that I need to finish. They're finished tops, they just need to be quilts. Hi, Robin. I'm glad you could join, everybody. So a lot of people have been asking about the next quilt along. I know. So I did a poll in the Facebook group to see, hey, do you want to start one in May, which is only a few weeks away, or should we wait until September? Because it's hard for me to do a quilt along during the summer because both my kids are at home, and we just end up doing a lot more family things, you know, touristy things, camping, seeing family. It's hard to do a quilt along during the summer for me to host one. So I was like, either May or we wait till September when Snow goes to school and I will have an empty house, which is going to be very weird. So the poll, I think it was like over 200 people said wait till September, and only like 50, 60 said do it in May. So we're going to wait till September, which is not bad for me. That will give me some time to catch up, finish all my half-started projects. I'm hoping to get those 3 quilt tops that I have, you know, finished, to actually finish them and make them into real quilts. It's 7:58 here in Southwest Florida. Okay, so 8 o'clock, that's not bad. So it's not too late for people on the East Coast, not too early on the West Coast. So people asking what quilt will be the next quilt along. We're going to wait till September. I don't know what the next quilt will be. People asked if it would be the Rainier Echoes. I'm not sure. Hopefully, after I finish these quilts, making them into quilts, finishing all the little straggling works in progresses I have 2 or 3, I have 3 quilt designs that I want to make into patterns. So I want to finish some stuff, and then next month I will probably start working on my next quilt pattern, just making the quilt, writing up the pattern, and getting it to my testers. So over the summer, I may release 1 or 2 more patterns before September. So when it gets closer to September, I will do a poll in the Facebook group to see what quilt you guys want to do next in a quilt along, if you even want to do another quilt along with me. So I will ask the group and see what they think. Yes, enjoy your family. They grow so fast. That is so true. I can't believe there's only 2 more months of school left. And then, hi Karen. And then summer's only July and August this year. We had snow days, so the last day of school is like June 21st or something. So it's like 2 months and a week of summer break. It's gonna go by so fast. And then snow is gonna be in kindergarten. Oh, get a little anxiety about that. My baby's going to kindergarten. It's so weird. They're growing up so fast, and you know, everybody always says that kids grow up so fast. Kids so grow. It's true. It's true. They grow up so fast. And I'm gonna miss her being at home with me, but she's gonna love. She's like, right now she craves playing with kids. So I think it'll be good for her. Like she went last week or the week before, we went on a field trip with Cloud's school to a salmon hatchery, and they let us join them as chaperones, and she loved it. Like she was pretending she was a third grader with all the other kids, and she was so excited to be there with all the kids. So she's gonna love going to kindergarten next year. I'm gonna miss her, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, so we'll see. We'll see. I'll have a lot of extra time. We'll see if I end up getting a job, a real job outside the home, or if I will just stay home quilting and taking care of the house. So we'll see. We'll find out. But I'm hoping to start the next quilt along in September, and the quilt pattern will be determined. Is it? Will be announced. So we'll do a poll over in the group, Facebook group, and we'll figure out that way. So I got all that done. So yeah, that's really all that I'm working on the rest of this month. And next month I plan on releasing the pattern, and just working on, once I finish the little things that I haven't done, finished those tops, those 3 tops. I have a stack of pot holders that I started, I don't even know, a few months ago, it feels like. I want to finish those up and get those in my shop. And then knitting projects right now, I'm just knitting a bunch of dishcloths just to get the yarn that I have knitted up so I can buy new yarn. Because I'm like, I got to knit the yarn I have before I buy new yarn. Stay home and quilt. I think that's a great idea, Mom. I would love just to stay home and quilt. That's why I'm like, okay, if I can make this quilting, right now this business is more of a hobby business. It can't really like pay the bills. So if I have more time when Snow's in school to, you know, release more patterns, because I have 3 patterns drawn up, maybe 4. If I have more time to actually, because you see other designers out there releasing a pattern like once a month, and they make 3 or 4 quilt tops for that pattern. I can't do that. I don't have the time to do that. But when Snow's at home, or at school, I mean, maybe I would have the time to actually make more quilt tops, make more patterns, go from there. You know what I mean? But if not, if I have to get a part-time job, which I don't think I'll have to right away, maybe we'll see. We'll see. I would love just to stay home and quilt. That would be awesome, right? Everybody's dream. I'm online at last, so I can download patterns. Woohoo! Oh, that's awesome, Gidget. I know some people don't have the internet, so they just go to the library and download them, or print them off at the library. So that's basically all that's going on with me this month. You're a great teacher. Thank you, Gidget. I know sometimes I ramble on and I just don't know what to say, but I wrote a list. I'm like, okay, these are the things that I finished. I finished a couple knitting projects, some socks, personal knitting. I finished Cloudy's sweater, which I posted a picture. It's called the flax sweater. It's a worsted weight sweater. It's wet right now. It just came out of the wash machine. We brought it with us to Ocean Shores last week, and they got sand all over them. So I washed it, and it looks pretty good from being in the washer, and now I'm hanging it to dry or I don't know if I'll block it. I might just hang it to dry since it's for the kid. But I think next sweater I will make will probably be for my husband. I haven't made him a sweater yet, so probably make that flat sweater. It is super easy. If you are a beginner knitter and you've just knit scarves and dishcloths so far and you want to go to something a little more difficult, this is a really easy sweater. It's from Tin Can Knits on Ravelry, and it's a free pattern. It's called the Flax, F-L-A-X sweater. It was really easy. If you know how to knit, and if you know how to knit and purl, that's really the only things that are steps are, I guess. Knit, purl, and front back increase, which I look at YouTube videos. If I don't know something, I just look at a YouTube video and voila. Post the link in the group. Mary, are you saying what link in the group? To the flax sweater? Do you knit, Mary? I can post it on this thread after I find it. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, and I can post it in the comments or up in the description after this video is done. So yeah, super easy. I use some Knit Picks yarn, and then I'll probably make my husband one next. But other than that, I don't have a lot of projects on my plate. So, okay, I'll post the link in here. Flax sweater. I gotta find it though. I don't think I should probably search for it while I'm filming a video. That'd be probably bad. So I'll post in the comments for you the link to that sweater, or up in the description as well. Super easy. And she has some other free patterns that are super easy. I did one of her sock patterns that was a worsted weight, and it was super easy to make. And I really like them. They're nice and thick. I don't knit, but for those that knit, you should try it, Mary. So I hope you guys are all having a great evening. I probably should go make my children some food. I think I will just do grilled cheese and soup. That'll be super easy. Cloud has a little bit of a cough, so that might be good for their coughs. You know, that time of year where everybody's sick. Leanne, another project. Yikes. I know. Sometimes I have too many projects, but right now I'm just having a nice break of no quilt alongs till September will be nice. That way I can finish the projects I have and then maybe start a new quilt after those are done. I always say that. I'm like, I'm going to finish these quilts and then I'll start a new one. But I already have a recipient in mind for this Frame It quilt. So I need to finish this next after I'm done finishing my Rainier Echoes quilt. So if I have somebody in mind for it, it makes it easier to finish. If it's not like for a pattern release. So I think I will do that one pretty quickly. I think I'll just a straight line quilt the Frame It quilt. That way it gives a good texture and it'll get done fast. So I guess that's it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful month. Hopefully next month I will be able to jump on before I forget. I know February I think I didn't jump on at all. And I may eventually post these all on YouTube, just so that I have all my videos on YouTube instead of they're all on Facebook and they're hard to find on Facebook. Right now I have all my Cloudy Day quilt sampler and my Frame It quilt along videos. So if you're not in that Facebook group and you're looking for those videos, you can find them on my YouTube channel. Great talking to you. Have a great evening. It's morning here, so I'm off to clean craft room. Oh, have fun, Gidget. So it's a morning over there. I just sewed, Sheila, I just sewed my granddaughter's Easter dress before I get back to piecing. Yeah, I wanted to sew dresses and stuff, but I just don't find the time. But it would be really fun to sew my daughter some skirts and dresses. I know my mom used to do that when we were children, and they turn out so cute. Handmade ones turn out so cute. Hello, Lynn. So I guess I will head off to make some dinner. It is 5 o'clock now. So I will talk to you guys next month and keep you posted about what's going on. You guys have a great evening. Good night.